reading comprehension and basic writing skills. კითხვა, გაგება და წერის ბაზისური უნარჩვევები. 2022 2022 წელი. თ.ბაიაშვილი, մ.მელაძე. გაკვეთილი პირველი. The danger of too many selves. Putting camera-equipped smartphones in the hands of more than 1 billion people has turned us all into mini reporters. One of the main things we report on is our own face. The result is over 1 million so-called selfies taken and shared every day. We now have special selfie sticks that we can use to hold our phones away from us for better pictures. These have become so popular so quickly that they are not being banned at many cultural sites. Does this matter? Is there any harm in the great number of selfies beyond mild amusement? It is a new form of communication, but it seems to be an old message of connection. If a child sends a selfie to her grandmother and makes her smile, the world is probably a better place. And if two friends exchange images of each other making foolish faces during a boring day at school, it seems like a proper way to lighten the mood and share the pain. However, many selfies are driven by the twin forces of pride and anxiety. Like a dog chasing its tail, this is how much of our society now works. One group, arrogant, narcissistic, and self-promoting, starts a trend. The other group, anxious and wanting to fit in, follows. People who are narcissistic report sending most selfies. This gets them attention and probably feels good. You think you are hot. Seeing your hotness broadcast to your social network is a positive experience. The great dangers from selfies are found on the anxiety side. For decades, research psychologists have put mirrors and cameras in laboratories to understand what happens psychologically when we look at ourselves. The first experience is self-consciousness. We become aware of ourselves as objects. The second is comparison. We compare ourselves to our ideal standards. We think, am I all that I should be? And the answer for many of us is no, with the result of anxiety. This can be a problem with real results. In one well-known study, for example, women who wore a swimsuit in front of a mirror reported body shame, controlled eating, and reduced cognitive performance on math problems. This was done in the pre-selfie era, but my suspicion is that the results would be similar with selfies. Self-consciousness and potentially destructive desire to look better. People who want to look good master the art of the selfie. Kim Kardashian, who is a true selfie professional, is said to take more than 300 selfies to get just the right one to post. Celebrity selfies are often made better by professional makeup and lighting. When you appear on a TV set, you have enough makeup on to make a corpse look well. When the rest of us take a selfie, it is an amateur hour. It is an amateur hour. If we study our image too closely, it is clear that we are really not as attractive as we should be. Definitely not as attractive as the people whose selfie we see most often. Our faces are probably a little asymmetrical. Our skin is a bit spotty. We have a few more wrinkles than we thought, and we think we look fat. So what happens next? When we feel bad, we try to change. We can try some of the filters available on various sites to even change our skin tone. Or we can go along the Kim Kardashian route and take a number of selfies until we get it right. But she is professional and selfies are her job. The more radical opinion is plastic surgery or other cosmetic treatments. Selfies are apparently driving people to seek plastic surgery. The good news is that other people don't critique our appearance as much as we think they do. They are too busy worrying about their own. Issues. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect. Here is the other good news. The world is really interesting. We should have fun sending selfies to our friends or family, but not get so deceived by our appearance that we miss the world around us.